Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are preparing my promise jar for the year 2023. I got the inspo from a post my friend sent me and I decided to take up on the challenge. So first, I have the idea, of course. I need a jar, I'll need sticky notes and a pen and a Bible. So the first thing I did, which I think is simpler, is take out sticky notes and paste them on the notebook so that I can write the promises as I go. If you need to do it a different way, there's no problem, but I found this more convenient. After that, I write down the promises from my Bible, highlighted verses from my Bible, and then others I had searched them and I just wrote them down. So once I've written down the promises, all the 52 of them, now that there are 52 weeks of the year, I'm going to check them, fold them up and put them in the promise jar. Some promises are not so long, so one sticky note could take 2 or 3 or 1 promise depending on the length. So I'm folding these promises after I cut them if need be. Some are just whole promises, like one I got from Isaiah. It was very long. Okay, there were several verses and I did not want to separate them, so I just wrote all of them in a single sticky note so that they'd be just one promise. So I fold them and put them in my jar, and then I'll pick one for each week and meditate on that promise throughout that week of the year, from the first week to the 52nd week of 2023. Yes, so I hope you take up this challenge and I hope that it changes your life, and I hope that you get to live in the promises of God. Yeah, there's too much light. Oh yeah, there. So it's a Bible verse and then the promise. The Bible verse and then the promise, exactly as it is on the Bible. I used different colored sticky notes because I like the burst of color and the exacting look that my promise jar will have, but feel free to use plain paper, plain white, or any other color paper that you have or that you prefer. It's totally up to you and it's totally fine. All folded up. I thrifted this jar at Wakawuku's store in Nakuru and it did not have a lid, so I became creative. So I'll be using a piece of cloth and then I'll tie it off. There goes my promise jar. Yes, so I mixed them up so that it's random, totally random. On 1st of January 2022, I'll pick a promise and I'll be manifesting that for the first week of January, and then I'll keep doing that until the very last week of the year. Yes, so let me label my jar. I thought it would look better. It doesn't look so bad, right? Promise jar, pick a promise, and amen. So yes, that's about it. I'll see you in my first promise.